So, you can't write lyrics. Well, that reminds me of a time back in 2022. I remember I was coming home from school on the bus, and you know those ideas that you get in your head where you get a really good song idea or a really good lyric idea, and you just want to get home, rush home, open your laptop straight away, and just get barring, if you call it that. So imagine you're sitting on the bus, like full of kids, they're all chatting, and you're just like sitting to yourself, thinking like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna create this song today." So the bus, so the bus stops, and I was the first kid out of the bus. I literally ran home that day. I remember I didn't even say hi to mom, my brother, my dad, or whatever. I just went straight upstairs. And so everything was going well this day. I had the mic set up. I had FL Studio open. I even found a really good beat on YouTube as well. But you know what happened? No matter how hard I tried, nothing came to mind. Whatever I would mumble on autotune, it was trash. Whatever lyric I'd think in my head, it was trash. It was all just trash. And I was actually starting to get upset because usually I only get an hour to record music before it's dinner. And then after that, I had to do homework. So imagine you can't think of any lyrics whatsoever. And also you've got a time limit running as well. So I was getting super frustrated at this point. I was trying this, I was trying that, I was trying mumbling, I was trying rhyme zone, I was trying all these things. I kept trying, and knock on the door. It was dinner time. And I can't lie, I genuinely lost it that day. And I imagine you're in a similar situation when you ever come to the pen or the pad. You just don't get any inspiration. There's nothing flowing to you. But don't worry, because I think I have a solution for you. And it's something that nobody's discussed on YouTube before. I genuinely think this is like phenomenal advice for our niche right now. And do you know what it is? You can actually write lyrics. It might sound really, really weird, but like, trust me, you can write lyrics. All you need to do is stop watching social media, stop playing video games, and just sit and stare at the wall and just let your ideas flow. I don't know if it makes sense, so I'm actually going to explain it to you right now. When we're scrolling, when we're doing video games, etc., our brains are just filled with that and nothing else. So what you're essentially doing, imagine if you're a computer, right? And you open like 1,000,001 tasks, right, on your PC. It's going to probably explode and crash, right? It's going to get overloaded. Well, that's what your brain is right now. It's hyperstimulated, it's overloaded. So the best thing we can do right now is just turn off everything and just sit in silence. And now I hear you saying, well, I can't do that because I've got stuff to do. And scrolling isn't that bad for you anyways and stuff like that. But just literally just try it and see what happens. I'm telling you, ever since I've stopped social media, ever since I've stopped video games, ever since I've stopped anything that just fills my brain with junk, my ideas can flow. Another thing you can do to generate lyrical ideas is go out for a walk. Usually I find whenever you're doing exercise or anything like that, the ideas just flow to you, and then you get a melody idea, then you get a lyrical idea. I think your ideas will flow a lot better. So now let's assume that you followed this advice. Well, what do you do next? Well, you actually have to write the lyrics now. Oh, well, what do I write about? You know, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think you should write about? If you knew what you were going to write about, what would it be? Personally, for me, I like to write about personal experiences and things that actually matter to me. You could write a rap about anything. You can rap about the microphone that you're holding. You can rap about the rhymes that you're spitting. You can rap about the headphones that you've got. You can rap about life in school. You can rap about, I don't know, like the pains of being bullied in school or something. Oh, I'm sorry. But the main point is that you can basically write about anything and everything. You just gotta turn your brain off and just let your ideas simmer. And now someone on our Discord server actually wanted to know how to write lyrics, so I'm gonna give you the no BS approach to it. Go to the search bar on YouTube, type in Free for Profit followed by an artist name, and then just scroll through beats, see what you like, drag it into your DAW, put on a vocal preset, and just play the beat over and over again. And just start trying to rap stuff over it. Just say what first comes to your head and just let the ideas flow. And so as soon as you get a bar, like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of bars, then you can go onto this website called Rhyme Zone and try and find a rhyme for it. And then once you found a rhyme for it, you got to try and sort of like stack a line on top of the line that you already made that makes sense. So like, say for instance, it's like, yo, I'm trying to write some bars gotten all my lyrics, now I'm reaching for the stars, or something cheesy like that. And the more you're gonna write, the better you will get at it. A bit like how I'm speaking to the camera right now. I'm actually quite bad at speaking to the camera, but the more I'm gonna do this, the better I'll become, if you get what I mean. And bro, please, for the love of God, make the lyrics clean. You have no idea how many rappers right now are just swearing, and they're not doing themselves any favor, because what they're doing is they're not standing out, because everybody in the rap game swears. So if you don't swear, and if you talk about stuff other than women, guns, money, cars, and say something that's genuine to you, your writing will stand out. And I don't want anybody in the comments saying otherwise. Oh yeah, but I just want to sound like my favorite rapper. Sound like yourself. We are a movement of artists that are trying to be different. We are not trying to be normal. Anyways, if you want to join that community, it's first link in the description. Bye. I'm joking, I'm going to punch the camera now.